are going to make the nightly news tonight because we're going to have that record-breaking fish. I'm not very specific about what I catch, except for I know I want the big fish. I think he thinks I'm going to fall overboard and whatever, not be able to bring in that big one, but I'm going to show you, Phil.
Okay.
I'm up for the challenge.
The big myth about catfishing is everybody thinks they're always on the bottom. But if you watch closely today, you'll probably see some 4, 5, maybe even a 20 or 30 pounder roll on top of the water. He's kind of mad about that breakfast sandwich he just ate. So we're going to mix it up, match the hatch, and see what we can come up with out here this morning.
200 pounds is what I'm going for. Woo. Phil thinks we can do it.
I love it.
All right.
We're going to Bluecat.
Good morning. I'm Mary Kay, the Outdoor Angel. I'm here today with Phil King, and I couldn't be more excited. We are on the Tennessee River. Phil is the king of bluecat fishing. That's what I'm going to be doing. I've got my special fish ring on today. I'm just feeling really confident we are going to make the nightly news tonight because we're going to have that record-breaking fish. So Phil, why don't you tell me a little more about what we're in for today?
We're going to start out vertical trolling or one pole in hand, and we're going to be fishing the smaller baits. We're going to get the feel of it first, and we're going to catch some fish, and then we're going to go down river a little later, and we're going to try bottom bouncing or back bumping or it's called other things, but we're going to try that technique. Slow the boat down with the trolling motor and not quite fish vertical, but at a slight angle, and hold our baits and slow our baits down, show that bait to that fish 2 or 3 times instead of just one time. You know, really fast going over the fish. We're going to slow our baits down and try to force feed him or put it in front of his face long enough to make him decide he wants to eat our bait. Yes. We may catch a channel cat, we may catch a flathead. We have all 3 species here below Bluecat Dam. And we're on the Tennessee River in Hardin County, Tennessee. And it actually turns and runs north here, which everybody gets up here and says, which direction is the river flowing? That's the first question. But it does flow north through here, and we're going to target the bluecats today. They're the easier, well, them and the channel cat are the easier of the two to catch in the daytime.
Okay.
But you do catch an occasional flathead on these cut baits and things we'll be using. So that's pretty much what we're going to target today, bluecat.
I'm not very specific about what I catch, except for I know I want the big fish. I think he thinks I'm going to fall overboard and whatever, not be able to bring in that big one, but I'm going to show you, Phil.
Okay.
I'm up for the challenge.
That's good. So what we got today is we got the Ambassador line counter reel, and we can keep up with our depths. We're going to be using the spider wire upcast, 80 pound, so you can hold that big fish. Out here on the business end, we're going to start out with smaller baits because we're going to catch a few fish, get us in the rhythm, but we got the Daiichi 5/0, 3/0, 5/0, and 7/0 we'll be using today. We got a chain swivel there to give the bait a little more action out in the current, and we got a double hook rig set up so we can fish 3 feet off the bottom, and we got one up here for 6 feet. So the big myth about catfishing is everybody thinks they're always on the bottom. But if you watch closely today, you'll probably see some 4, 5, maybe even a 20 or 30 pounder roll on top of the water.
Oh, I'll be looking.
Big myth. They're not always on the bottom, and they're not bottom feeders only. They feed from the top to the bottom. Okay.
And now you've got the 3 separate hooks. Have you ever seen somebody get more than one on a line at a time?
Catch 2 at a time. I've seen it a couple of times catch one on each one of these hooks. At the bottom, what I'm doing here is I'll put a gut here and a piece of cut bait here. Sometimes you'll catch 2, sometimes you'll catch 1 here and 1 here. So you catch a double, possibility to catch a double. What we've done is snell these hooks, so when something pulls on them, mainly a fish, it triggers that hook around their jaw, and when they pull it, it automatically sets for us. We don't have to do any of the pole snatching or any of that. We can catch every fish by letting the hook and the line do the work in the rod.
Well, now you've intrigued me even more. You know, I'm after the big fish, as I told you, but now I'm going to catch 2 big fish, so we're going for 200 pounds, Phil.
That's good.
We'll be back after this. Hopefully I won't be exhausted from all that work I'm going to be doing, but I'm ready for some fun.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to use a piece of this river herring. We're going to use this as our cut bait. And then we'll use these shad entrails for a little bit more of that smelly, bloody scent trail going out to these fish. And we're going to cut these into bite-sized pieces, about the same size as the fresh hatch of shad that are swimming around the dam right now. That's what the fish are feeding on. So, and then the cut bait also catch a little better fish on average with the cut bait on there. So we're going to mix it up, dice it up today, top guts and cut bait. This herring has a real nice gut in it as well. Got a lot of liver in it. He's actually been eating the shad minnows too, so that's a good bait as well. So we're going to mix it up, match the hatch, and see what we can come up with out here this morning. That little one all falls off the line. That's good. That's as far as it goes. Bring it over here. That's about a 10-pounder. Start off the day with. How about that? Ooh. All right, now release your butt. Give me a little slack. There you go. Now, you see what I was talking about, that trigger effect on that circle hook? You got him with both hooks. He was wanting to eat the whole bait. And then that circle hook just drove right up in the roof of his mouth. A lot of times it'll slide to the corner like that one did. You have to watch them. They will hurt you if you're not careful. Get around here just a little bit.
And all those little things coming from the tip, the real tiny, those are the teeth? That's his
sensors. This is a sensor, the lateral line. All these little things up in here look like briars. That's his teeth.
Okay.
There's
thousands. Boy, they're tiny.
Thousands of teeth in that fish's mouth. That way, when he grips that bait or a fish, live fish trying to swim off, he can get him right away. Be careful of this double hook. If he starts flouncing, he'll jerk one of them in you. So being a little careful here. All right, now, the key to getting a circle hook out is reverse it with the eye the way it went in. In other words, I turned that hook reverse.
Okay.
It went in that way and I reversed it out that way. How about that?
Pretty good.
Nice Bluecat. Start the day out. There you go. Now see, that one went right in the corner of his mouth, just like a circle hook's supposed to go. And that's the way they hook up, most of them. And the proper way to grab them is under the belly.
Okay.
That way you're away from this one. This one, he can drive it through the top of your hand. I definitely don't want that to happen, but that's a perfect hookup. See there, right in the corner of his mouth?
Yeah.
Told you how to get it out. You reverse it.
And they're so opaque. You wouldn't imagine it can do the damage that it apparently can. I don't want to experience it either.
Twisting in. Come on up further. He's talking to you.
I hear that.
I said, Mary Kay, Mary Kay, Mary Kay. Did you hear that? All right, now let me show you one more time. Let go of it. Because I don't want you to get pinned. You hold the tail and squeeze the tail for me. You want it reach right under here.
Oh,
hold him firmly. Okay? So let me grab the tail. And you go under him with that hand. That's good. I got it.
Like this?
Yeah. No, let's see. Slip up under. Yeah. All right, now put one finger over that top fin. There you go. Now squeeze him kind of firm. Now take the hook and twist it out the way it went in a circle, opposite the way it went in. Keep going more on this end. Get your little leverage there. Push on the eye of the hook in a circle. All right, let me give you one more little pointer. Grab the eye like that. Twist it opposite the way it went in. And it'll pop right out.
Okay.
Folks, Mary Kay has hooked up with a big one. Now she's trying to, there you go. Holy cow!
Nice.
Look at that fish!
Big old bluecat.
Mary, look at the size of your catfish! Woo!
There you go.
Oh man!
Phil, what do you estimate?
I'd say 15-ish.
Oh, okay.
A double. You got a double. Holy cow.
Oh, this one looks pretty good.
Yep. Oh yeah, man. Hold on. I'm gonna put this in the rod holder.
You got another one too.
Got another. Hold on.
Holy cow. Look at that. Woo!
Now get that one over there.
Mary,
Put it in the rod holder. Now get that one over there on that rod.
folks, we got a double going. No, right there. Yeah, right there. You got him. Looking like some blisters.
Well, I have my gloves today.
It's okay.
Wow.
That is a pig. And that's another good one. Hang on just a second. Alright, bring him over here. He's hooked good. I'll just pick him up. Alright.
Woo!
Alright. Tell us about that.
Well, these are pretty big. What do you estimate they weigh, Phil?
This one, that one's about 10 or 11. This one's about 22 pounds.
Oh, so we bettered than yesterday.
Yeah,
But we're still looking for that big one, the
That's
50
right.
pound from this morning.
that's right.
That got away, but not for long.
That's right.
We're gonna get him back.
Good job, Mary.
Alrighty.
Doubled up.
Morning, isn't it?
Female, her fins are untouched. She's not scuffed up on her head. Got that little bitty pointed mouth. A lot nicer looking fish than that male.
They sound like pigs.
Yeah, they grunt.
Uh-huh. And what's the weight on that, do you think?
She's probably 8 to 9 range.
Oh, really? I thought it looked smaller than that first one this morning. The 10. I mean bigger.
It's got a bigger girth.
Oh, yeah.
Here talking to you.
Uh-huh.
Mary Kay, Mary Kay, Mary Kay. Back in the Tennessee River, baby. Grow. There you go. Now that's authority. That's the way you want to drive that home. That's good. You got him. You got him. No more hook there. Just work the rod. Slow up, slow up, slow up. Just pick him up. Ease him up. Ease him up. Don't rip the hooks out now that you caught him. Just a good smooth action now. That's what you want to do. There you go. There it is. They got the little baby.
It's got to be, what, maybe 10 pounds?
That's about 4 or 5 pounds.
I still can't estimate.
See the 15 a while ago,
Yeah.
3 times bigger, bigger this way, longer. About a 33-inch fish. That one's 20 inches.
Is that a good eating fish, 5 pounds?
Really nice eating fish.
Okay, we're going to keep you.
Okay. Barking at you. Okay. Easy. There you go. Now tighten your line up when you go down. Good deal. How big's that one?
Well, I'm hoping 30,
All right.
but I'm wrong.
Good fish.
Woo!
He's kind of mad about that breakfast sandwich he just ate.
That's got to be more, well, I don't think that's even 15, right?
No, he's about six-ish.
Oh, whoa, I'm way off.
Here's another male fish. He's all beat up and battered from the spawn. You can see his side fins are broken off and his top fin's still bleeding.
Uh-huh.
So he probably, not long off the bed. So he's still bleeding out of both fins. So he's been making some small blue cats this spring or summer.
He's done his duty.
Yep.
I've got a big one here.
Oh yeah.
Maybe this is the one from this morning that got away. My 50-pound, but I doubt it.
Just hang on, dude. He's a good fish, good solid fish. That's what we're after, trophy catfish. Shaking.
No?
Put some weight on him. Yeah, he did there. Just a minute ago. Now ease him on up. There you go. Ease that rod on up. There you go. You got that technique down. Been working on it this morning. Now ease him on up. He's just right there. He's not very far away.
Kind of see it.
Back that way with your rod. Keep him up. There you go. He's trying to get the trolling motor. He's doing all this. You can see those bubbles. He's releasing air. Lot better fish. See? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that.
Woo!
Big old blue cat. Right up high.
That's better than the 22-pound, I would guess, right?
Yes, that's a little better fish.
How much better?
Well, I'd
Yes.
say 25, 26-ish.
Oh, well, we're getting there.
Yep.
I wonder if I want my rubber gloves to try and hold this one.
It's a circle hook, Mary. See how deeply that hook's embedded in the fish's jaw, slid around to the corner of his mouth?
Yes.
That's exactly what your snell knot and your circle hook combo does.
Okay.
Makes a good hookup with that fish so he can't get off.
Well, I am attempting to fillet a catfish.
Skin a catfish.
Skin a catfish.
Skin a cat. All right.
This way toward me is okay?
Towards you.
Okay.
Come over the top fin, a little less angle than you did last time, more of a flat. Now just let it fall naturally. Keep going. That's a cut resistant glove, so you're good. Now grab each side.
I have a special tool to pull the skin off. Well,
Yep.
mine doesn't work as nicely as Phil's, but this is my first time, so I get a little slack. Well, took the head off.
Okay, we'll start again. Cut it a little too deep. There you go. Grab it in the middle. Ball should come off, and now we're going. There you go. Now turn him over, and you can just take the skinners and clean that out. Just give him another little tip on the cooking shelf. So when you get him skinned, of course we're going to wash all this up. To make him cook good and thorough and faster, you can mark them down to the bone on each side in about 1/4 to 1/2 inch increments. And that'll let that catfish fry out nice and golden brown all the way through and through. See?
Okay.
That's your first blue cat.
It's going to be pretty tasty. It doesn't look nice when I do it, but hey, it all fries up the same. That's what counts.
Pretty good to me. Put him in the water, wash him off.
Phil King can skin and prepare a catfish in record time. Today he's going to try and beat his personal best. So, Phil, when you're ready, have at it.
All right, let's go. Cut, cut. Just come under there and cut. Pull. Pull. Cut a little. Pop the head off. Cut him. Cut.
Wow. All I can say is wow. That was fast.
How many seconds?
About 4.
Oh, that was my personal
I was
best.
too amazed with what you were doing. I lost track and wasn't really counting, but I know you did a lot faster than I did.
You can time it for us on the video later.
There you
We'll
go.
give us that.
There you go.
There you go. Let's clean him out. Mark him up like we did the other one. He's ready to go in the peanut oil.
Okay.
Canola oil, whatever you like.
Welcome back. We've had a great day here on the Tennessee River in Hardin County. Phil King has come out. He's made me a queen, as I expected. We've had a lot of fish under my belt. Actually, I've got just the fish slime on my belt. The fish are in the live well. But Phil, thank you so much for all the expertise and stuff you've done for me today.
Thank y'all for coming to Hardin County and helping us promote this area and help us promote catfishing. You can get in touch with me at 662-286-8644. Or you go to any search engine, type in Phil King and catfishing. There's my website will come up in the top 5, and there's about 90 catfishing stories there you can read if you don't make it down to Hardin County.
Make sure you do, though. Make sure Hardin County is in your plans. Phil King will put you on the catfish, and you'll have the time of your life.